Welcome everyone to AOAS, and I am your host James Ayrton, and this week we have some huge debuts here tonight, and as always an action-packed match. Anyway, let's get straight to the action, shall we?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 192 kilograms, they are the AOA Tag Team Champions, Jordan Shadows, Brian Styles, Dishonored.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, your AOA Tag Team Champions, Dishonored, Brian Styles, Jordan Shadows, able to defeat the Commonwealth in the Tornado Tag match at AOA Eclipse and still holding the gold. However, tonight they'll be facing another Aussie team, so it'll be interesting to see how they fare against newcomers compared to the Commonwealth. Speaking of the newcomers,
and their opponents, Nick Himmerling, Jack Wyatt, the Aussie Brawlers.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the recent announced signing of the Aussie Brawlers, Nick Himmerling and Jack Wyatt, to finally get an opportunity to shine on a big stage and looking to do well here in their debut against champ, probably looking to set themselves up for a future title shot very early on in their career. Be interesting to see how these young men fare tonight. Brian Styles starting for his team, and we have Jack Watts opening the match for his. And Brian Styles instantly off the bat with an Olympic slam. Nicely executed as he starts to pick up Jack Watts. And then snapping him down with a DDT. From the kneeling position, now looking to go to his second. Gesturing for Watts to get to his feet and diving forearm smash. Flooring Watts, now stomping on the arm. It's got in mind here, looking to hook up a camel clutch by the looks of things. Looking for the early submission and to finish off Jack Watts, and Jack smartly getting up now. Before it was too late. Cut of attempt there from Styles being thwarted, and now raining in the elbows on Wyatt. Jack Styles, Brian Styles, sorry. Jack Wyatt eating a Saito suplex. Not a lot is known about the Aussie Brawlers. They are big MMA fanatics, trained in that style. So far not faring well against our current tag team champs as Shadows and Styles for Wyatt. Shadows obviously got in mind for Wyatt, doing a lap around him before ascending to the second and dropping the elbow, possibly a knee as well there, and now trapeze hold on Wyatt, wrenching down on it, numbing the arm. Jawbreakers from Wyatt looking to come back, probably needs to make a tag, but shoulder hoist gutbuster to Shadows, and Wyatt smartly tagging in Himmerling. Himmerling now raining in some damage to try and definitely shift the momentum in the Brawler's way with a nice Saito suplex. Now just got him in a gut wrench and just deadlifting him off the ground. And suplex from Nick Hemmerling. Very impressive feat of strength there from the young man, and now ascending to the top and dropping the elbow on Jordan Shadows and just raining in fists now, trying to cave in the skull of Jordan Shadows. Looking to pick him up now. Shot to the stomach there. Jordan Shadows, crucifix, driving Nick straight into the floor. Now, what's he got in mind here? Dragging him towards the opposite side of the ring near his corner. Nick sensing the danger and fighting out. Nick, the fresher man, T-bone suplex into the pin. One. Only getting a 1 count. Surprising feats of strength here. Now looking for the elbows, and Shadows a bit too familiar with that position. Wiggles out. Backbreaker there from Shadows. Now tagging in his partner Brian Styles. Kick to stomach. I'm now looking for a deadlift. I'll say deadlift, a gut wrench suplex of his own and just tossing Hemmerling away. And now probably looking for a second. And does the exact same. And now looking for that DDT and eats a knee to his stomach for his troubles. Big strike to the face as well. And a big double leg takedown from Nick Hemmerling, and I'm just looking to punch in the face. Oh, brutal elbows there from Nick Hemmerling to the top of Brian Styles' head. I'm amazed that he hasn't been cut open with that. Styles now fighting with a flurry of strikes of his own, flooring Nick Hemmerling. Picking him up now, what's he got in mind? Whip to the corner, whip reversal from Hemmerling. Now Styles finding himself in an interesting predicament as he eats the snake eyes in the corner. And eats a back, well, looks like a rib breaker to the side of the body. Bending Styles in half. And gone out and what are the Commonwealth doing? I thought there was some mutual respect between these two. Lance Scarlettino telling Nick that they have respect, and Lance and Rayner just beating the crap out of the New Boys. Lance looking to just booting Watts in the face. I don't understand. Can someone get security out here? This is not the way the Ulster Brawlers would have wanted to win their match. Getting the win by DQ. I don't know where Dishonored have gone in this blackout. Probably left with their belts, but Brawlers are just being mauled by the Commonwealth. Rayner doing all the damage on the inside. Lance doing all the damage on the outside, and this is... Someone needs to stop this. Someone get security. Come on now, this is not the way these young men wanted to debut here tonight. Someone's got to stop this. Harry being proud of his handiwork. Lance probably same, but just keep giving it to Jack Wyatt on the outside. There's a net breaker. Someone's got to stop this. Where is security? Is no one coming out here to stop this? Someone's got to put a stop to this somehow. The Commonwealth are just destroying the Aussie Brawlers. Reign are now sending Hemmerling into the ring and now looking to pull him in for... No. Nightlock driver. And is this a clear message from the Commonwealth to the Aussie Brawlers to not invade their territory? Australian or not, Commonwealth firmly believe that they are the rulers of the tag division, and this must have been a message to the new boys to prove it. Someone get these two men out of here. This is despicable. Finally got both teams to the back, ladies and gentlemen, but after that sickening display from the Commonwealth, it's not below them to do such a thing, but people from their own country. Anyway, let's move on to the next contest. It's a singles match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas in the United States, weighing in at 100 kilograms, Eli Robledo.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Eli Robledo. He's been a bit up and down here in AOA, but sporting maybe a new look, maybe a new attitude here tonight against his opponent. Looking to change some fortunes and move up the ranks properly here in AOA. Looking to seize on the momentum of beating Adrian Bowen. Unfortunately, was left off the Eclipse card. Let's see what he'll be able to manage here tonight.
And his opponent, from Houston, Texas in the United States, weighing in at 91 kilograms, the fallen angel, Zion Sky.
And speaking of people who haven't had the best of fortunes here in AOA, Zion Sky, whilst being a very competent wrestler and producing some great bouts here, has always found himself on the losing end. Hopefully we're looking to rectify that here tonight against Eli Robledo and perhaps put himself in a similar position to Eli. It will be interesting to see if he'll be able to do the job and get the win over Eli, considering his record here so far in AOA. Eli Robledo, Zion Sky. This matchup is now underway, and this will surely be, well, I'd feel a barn burner, and Zion Sky just letting Eli Robledo open the match with a neck breaker. Interesting choice of strategy there from Zion Sky, letting the opponent get the upper hand. As Eli is now suplexes Zion. It's not boding well for him, although as I say that, jawbreaker, and spikes Eli Robledo with a DDT. Now whipping Eli off the ropes. Don't know what he had in mind there, but didn't get there. Eli dropping Zion Sky with the back elbow there. Zion now arm breaker to Eli. Kicks his stomach there. And back elbow from Eli. Keeping control of Zion Sky so far as he launches him off the top rope. By his neck, now stomping on the arm and looking to possibly dislocate that shoulder of Zion Sky. Now picking him up. What's he got in mind here? Zion Sky negating it and got busted there. And stomping away on Robledo. Picking him up now. What's he got in mind? Hooking him in. Big spike DDT from Zion Sky. Kick to the back of Eli Robledo. Zion Sky in unfamiliar position, in control, goes for the pin. I say unfamiliar, he has been in control in matches, but he hasn't been in a position to put away his opponent. Eli river belly to belly suplex to Zion Sky. Now picking up. Going up and a Uranagi backbreaker and looking for the trifecta. Here's the hat trick now. Eli sensing victory, smelling the smell of victory just within reach. Doesn't make sense, but you understand what I mean. As he hits was probably the final nail in the coffin for Zion Sky. 1, 2. Ooh. Eli is not happy about that. He thought he had Zion Sky done then and there. Zion though fighting back with the jawbreaker, showing some resiliency. STO from Zion Sky. Now picking him up, straight to the face and looking for it. Unprettier. Zion Sky though not done yet. He's got him right here running around the ring like a madman and going up to the top. Choosing not to go for whatever it is he had in mind. Eli Robledo was crawling away. Now hooking him up. Pump handle position and slamming him to the floor. Again picking him up. Hooking him in. A nice throw there from Zion Sky. Zion really needs to find himself in a position to put away Eli Robledo, dropping the leg across the arm. Zion still not going for that killer move to put away Robledo and just tossing him with the body slam. Now might be feeling he's got the opportunity to go for it. Going up top, waiting for the elbow and completely missed. And Robledo saluting the efforts, I believe, or mocking Zion Sky, one of the two, and now just flooring him with clothesline after clothesline. And a drop kick to finish it off. Eli is feeling the momentum in his favor and now looking for the hat trick of Uranagi backbreakers, and here it comes now, the final one on Zion Sky. Probably going to be looking to finish him off now, just dropping the knee across the back of the head. Is that going to be enough? Looking at it. Let's look here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Robledo. But he's got to be thinking what's he going to have to do. Maybe looking for the move he hit earlier tonight. No! Hits the lung blower. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Eli Robledo is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. And here you see the the trifecta of the first Uranagi backbreaker, and what we thought was originally going to finish the match off, but Zion Sky fought back and hit him an unprettier, which perhaps shifted the momentum his way, but in the end, Eli Robledo hitting the lung blower. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the winner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our next contest, and this kind of feels like a punishment for this man. But anyway, we'll let the announcer do that. Wait a minute. What on earth is Cameron Cray doing? He's attacking Marcus Page from behind, clearly not happy about the result of AOA Eclipse, his team not getting the win. And Marcus Page pinning the champion of AOA and just taking it out on Marcus Page. Marcus was supposed to fight Killian Red here tonight. Well, he was scheduled to, hence why Marcus Page was on his way out here, but Cameron Craig's changing the plans as he wants. I would call for security, but Cameron Craig would have probably told security to not get involved. And he's just beating the ever-loving crap out of Marcus Page. And just, this is brutal beatdown. Sending him into the barricade, sending him in front of fans of Marcus Page, and just manhandling. Man, Marcus though trying to fight back, crucifix, drive and Craig into the floor. Goes for the kick, Craig getting out of the way and chop block to the back of the knee. Craig's just being relentless here and hitting a regal cutter. Craig sending a clear message, and oh no, he's got a sledgehammer now. He's got in mind for Marcus Page. He's trying to end the poor man's career. Shot to the stomach and looking to repeatedly drop hammer shots to the stomach of Marcus Page. Got in mind here, looking for another regal cutter. And that is on the concrete floor, head bouncing off. Marcus Page is probably 50 shades of loopy right now. Cameron Craig takes it to the ring. Now pulling him up and setting him up for, oh no. Package pile driver. And I think Cameron Craig has sent a clear, defining message to Marcus Page that you don't cross the boss and you don't make a joke out of the team he lays out. This is a very angry Cameron Craig dropping Marcus Page on his head. He's proud of his work and telling the referee to get out the ring. How dare our CEO do this? to what is arguably our biggest star. Moving on to our next contest, we have two debuts here tonight. Well, debutants in this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Havoc.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, after a long time coming, Havoc has finally arrived here in AOA. It'll be interesting to see him showcase his skills here tonight against an also very unknown competitor here in AOA.
And his opponent, Sinister.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the man known as Sinister finally making his way to an AOA ring for the first time ever. This is a big, scary man. He spent some time in AOA developmental, and his presence alone has granted him an opportunity here tonight to make his debut. It'll be intriguing to see what both men can do. One an already established star, the other a big monster of a man. Havoc, Sinister. This matchup is now underway. Havoc's in for a tall test, but taking it straight to the big man and eating a punch and being floored with a forearm. Havoc though fighting back with a knee and just stomping away at the big man after getting him down, which is smart strategy. His experience showing at this moment. Sitting up the big man. What's he got in mind? Pulling him even further up. Double underhooks and gutbuster to the giant. This is an impressive showing here so far from Havoc on the bigger Sinister, and dropping him again with a back elbow. Havoc doing well, goes for the pin. Don't reckon that will be enough to keep Sinister down. Only getting the 1 count. Now posting him up onto his shoulders, and Sinister fighting off Havoc and just flooring him with a leg lariat and a kick to the back. And a long blower. Probably looking to finish it off early. That was a move that Eli Robledo won up with earlier tonight. Probably no setting to no hitting a detonation kick as well. Now picking him up. What's he got in mind here? Sinister hoisting up Havoc and a powerbomb backbreaker, and that just looks super painful. Havoc though trying to regain control and unable to at this moment. Havoc though fighting back still. Forearm smash to Sinister. Gone down on the ground. What's Havoc going mind here? Going for the pin. I don't think it's going to be enough to keep the big man down. 2, 3. Havoc with the big forearm smash, keeping down Sinister. I'm shocked. Legitimately shocked. I thought this was going to be it for Havoc. I'm surprised Sinister didn't go for the pin. But a big forearm smash, and that was all she wrote for Sinister. I'll let the announcer cover that for you. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a main event.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the AOA Commonwealth Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the United States, weighing in at 104 kilograms, Leon Sognare.
Leon Sognare, the challenger here tonight. His whole life has been spent chasing a dream and did not care how he needed to achieve it, and tonight he's given an opportunity to achieve it. He's competing for the Commonwealth Championship. It's been his dream to be a champion. Will he be able to realize that here tonight? Or will he just be another person who failed at achieving their dreams? We'll be able to find out after this match. And his opponent.
And his opponent, from Green Bay, Wisconsin in the United States, weighing in at 104 kilograms, he is the AOA Commonwealth Champion, Hunter Quinn.
Hunter Quinn has not been happy about his match being pulled from the AOA Eclipse card, but he is a proud and fighting champion and is happy to be defending his belt here tonight. He has come a long way since arriving here at AOA, and so far successfully defended the AOA Commonwealth Championship every time. Question is though, will he be able to do that here tonight? And that is the prize that it's all for, ladies and gentlemen. As we have the live announcements for the crowd, Leon Sognare is ready, poised, itching at the bit to start this match and potentially realize his dream. On the other side of the ring though, the proud defending champion looking to keep the title that he currently holds around his waist, and will be looking to, as he is now, hold it up high above his head after this match as he passes the championship off to the referee. That's what it's all about here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Leon Sognare, Hunter Quinn, and this matchup is now underway. Big opening Olympic slam from Hunter Quinn, putting the challenger in his place right off the bat. And the finals carry takedown from Hunter Quinn, keeping, and a tiger driver. All of these moves so far keeping Leon Sognare grounded to the floor, and he is just decimating him so far with these moves. Now looking to pick him up, Leon rolling out the way and smartly floats over and plants Hunter Quinn on his head. Kicking over Hunter Quinn, now pulling him up. What's he got in mind here? Looking for a straight jacket neck breaker and sitting out with it instead of landing flat on the back to do more damage and stomping on the arm of Hunter Quinn. Leon now slowly picking up Hunter, and again probably looking for the straight jacket neck breaker. Smart strategy here from Leon, systematically targeting a body part on the big man and just cross-facing Hunter Quinn. Probably not the smartest strategy to anger the bigger opponent. Leon though, not sure what he had in mind there, but snap German suplex, that might have been what he had in mind the first time. Hunter Quinn though smartly getting out of the way the first time. Didn't think he'd go for it the second. Although he is now in control of Leon and just cranking on the neck of Leon Sognare. Leon now being picked up to his feet. Backbreaker on Leon Sognare, and went to drop the elbow and completely missed. Leon though just sitting there unable to take advantage and eats a boot to the face. Goes for the pin, does Hunter won. Hunter Quinn was unable to get the so Leon was unable to get the advantage after that miss elbow, but clotheslines Hunter Quinn down, and Quinn forced to take asylum on the outside. And now Leon giving chase. Hunter smartly getting back into the ring. Leon following suit. Hunter though looking to send Leon back to the outside. Although this might not be the best way for Leon to go about it. Back suplex onto the apron. Hands down the most hardest part of the ring. There is minimal padding, if any at all. And that is just wood and metal. That is not comfortable for Leon at all. Leon now just eating all the damage on the outside as he tried. There's a big drop kick from Hunter Quinn. Surprising agility from the big man. And now hooking up Leon and just snake eyesing him across the barricade. Now throws Leon into the ring, probably looking to finish the match inside and prove worthiness of the champion. Kick to the leg of Leon. Trying to slowly get to his feet, but Hunter Quinn net breaker slash top of the back and stomp to the arm. Oh, he's got him in a gut wrench and just throwing Leon Sognare away and probably giving him whiplash by hitting his head across the ropes. Kick to the small of the back from Hunter as he picks him up. Snap nails him over. What's Hunter got in mind here? Eats an elbow to the face from Leon Sognare and gets spiked on his head with the DDT. Now proceeds to pick him up, hoisting him to his shoulders. What's Leon Sognare got in mind for the big man of death? Valley driver straight into the top turnbuckle. Now going to the second and dropping the knee across the face of a seated Hunter Quinn. And now dropping the elbow across the face, and it looks like the champ is bleeding from that elbow. Being forced to go to the outside, charges back in though, probably after seeing the sight of his own blood. And now looking to make Leon pay as he's sitting him up on top. Moving the legs over to one side. That's an interesting choice by Hunter Quinn. What's he got in mind? As a backbreaker across the top rope. That back must be Leon's back must be throbbing there, and now being gestured to get up and a club to the back again. It's starting to be uncomfortable. Running knee from Hunter Quinn. The blood, the amount of damage that Leon would have sustained to that back, as he's now looking to put Hunter on the top now and hanging him up in the tree of woe. What's he got in mind here? Just choking him with his foot, trying to get some sort of revenge, maybe open the cut up a bit more by scraping it across the face. And speaking of which, it's cross-facing Hunter Quinn repeatedly in front of the crowd. He doesn't care what the people think. He just wants that championship. What's Leon got in mind here? Springboard tope con hero into the ring. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only getting a 2 count. It's Leon Sognare. And now dropping the elbow, looking to the back and missing. Hunter Quinn though probably looking to finish the job. Snapmare over from Leon Sognare. And now looking to open up potentially the card. No, instead he's got a figure 4 head scissors and consistently rolling over to stop Hunter Quinn from breaking out of it. So far it seems to be working. It's still got it locked in. Before choosing to release it, the ref might have told him that Hunter got into the ropes. He looked fairly close. Now going for the pin. Does Leon 1, 2. Need a 2 count. Leon just stomping on the back. What's he got in mind here? Going to the second. Gesturing up for Hunter Quinn to get to his feet and dropping the forearm across the forehead. Now what's he got in mind here? Picking up the big man and eats a shoulder tackle. Wouldn't have been the first time if he lost to a move like that. Now hooking him up for a tiger driver. Is that going to be it? No, Hunter Quinn looking to do more to it. Big clothesline to the corners, sending him flying to the middle of the ring. Leon though getting to his feet, floating over, kick to the back of the knee. Leon eats a Northern Lights suplex. 1, 2. Only 2. I'm surprised after all the damage to the back of Leon, like that wasn't it. And now Hunter could be looking for that roll of the dice. He has a new name for it, King's Chariot, I believe. Goes for the pin. Second hit. 1, 2, 3. Hunter Quinn, bloodied, beaten, still AOA Commonwealth Champion. And what an effort from Leon Sognare, pulling out moves like that, trying to weaken the bigger man. Unfortunately, in the end, falling to the King's Chalice. And Hunter Quinn remains your AOA Commonwealth Champion. And here you see King's Chalice. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Still AOA Commonwealth Champions. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in this week. I have been your host, James Ayrton, and I will see you next time here at AOA.